girls, you should be watching this video on Friday, April 10th. On Fridays, we're going to learn new sight words, 5 of them like we would if we were in school. I hope you're reviewing your sight words that you learn every week. I might put an activity up after this week to do some review games or something like that with our old words, but we're going to use these videos to do some new words. I wish we were in school so we could play our unicorn game where you hunt for rainbow words and all those fun things. But I need you to practice these new words so when you come back to school in August and we can be together again, you'll be professionals. You can show me how good you got at all of these new words. So the first thing I need you to do is, because we would normally build our words with letter magnets or with letter cards or something like that we had, if you have those things, that's perfect. If you don't have those things, I need you to write them out on a piece of paper all nice and spread out like this. So pause this video, write them out on a piece of paper and cut each letter apart. So like you would cut apart G, O, O, D. Cut all those letters apart so that you can build the word when we build them to practice. So like I said, if you need to do that, pause this video once you have them all cut out or you have some letters you can use from around your house found, then go ahead and hit play again. So you guys should now have some letters either cut out of paper, or you should have letter magnets or something like that you can build these new words with. So if you guys remember, I know it's been a little bit, but we have 5 steps we do to learn our new sight words, okay? So we have the steps where we see it and say it, so I'll show it to you and we'll say it together. You'll spell it and build it with those letters you just made. We'll do arm tapping, where you tap down your arm as you spell it, and we spell the whole word. We do air writing and write our letters in the air, and then we do table writing. You can't really see my table, but you just take your finger and you pretend to write on the table. Don't actually write on your table or wherever you're doing this, on the floor or whatever. You can write it on the floor if that's where you're sitting. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started and practice these 5 new words. So, oops. Our first new word here is good. So say it with me, good. We're going to get all our letters together so that we can spell the word good. I'm going to show you the letter on the screen, and then you find the letter and put it down. G, O, O, D. That spells the word good. Hopefully you can read my handwriting okay. I had to write it backwards for you guys so that the camera showed it the correct way. Hopefully you can read the handwriting. G, O, O, D. Spell it out on your table. If you need to pause this so you have time to do it, go ahead and pause it and hit play when you're done. Our next step is we're going to arm tap it. So we'll spell G, O, O, D. Good. We're going to air write it. G, O, O, D. Good. We're going to table write it. G, O, O, D. Good. I'm going to clear all my letters from that word aside. We're going to look at our next one, which is have. Say that with me. Have. Alright, we're going to get our letters so we can spell have. I'm going to show them to you as I lay them down. You find them and lay them down as I show them to you. H, A, V, E, have. If you need to pause it, I'm going to show you the word right here, have. If you need to pause it to build that word on the table, go ahead. We're going to move on to arm tapping. H, A, V, E, have. We're going to air write it. H, A, V, E, have. We're going to table write it. H, A, V, E, have. So if you've not cleared have, go ahead and clear it over to the side. Our next word is going to be 8. This 8 is like I ate an apple, not like the number 8. This is like I ate an apple, so say it with me. 8. We're going to get our letters and we're going to spell it out on the table. A, T, E, 8. We're going to do arm tapping. A, T, E, 8. We're going to do air writing. A, T, E, 8. We're going to do table writing, A, T, E, 8. And clear all those letters to the side, so I have room for our next word. Our next word is the word pretty. So say that with me, pretty. I'm going to get my letters so that I can spell out the word pretty on the table. I'm going to show you the letters as I lay them down. I'm sorry, my doggy's barking in the background. P. Oh, I lost my R. Would come next. E. T. T. Y. I'm going to hold it up for you, so if you need to spell it on the table still, that word is pretty. P-R-E-T-T-Y. Pretty. We're going to arm tap it. P-R-E-T-T-Y. Pretty. We're going to air write it. P-R-E-T-T-Y. And we're going to table write it. P-R-E-T-T-Y. Go ahead and clear the word pretty over to the side. We're going to do our last word, which is please. Say it with me. Please. I'm going to get all my letters so I can show them to you as I spell it. P. L. E. A. S. E. I'm going to hold that up one more time, so if you need to get it spelled out on the table, the word was please, you can pause this and spell it out on the table. Alright, the next thing we do is arm tapping. P-L-E-A-S-E, please. We're going to air write P-L-E-A-S-E. We're going to table write P-L-E-A-S-E. And go ahead and clear that to the side once you've practiced all 5 ways. That was all of our words, so I do have an activity for you to do. I'll put this in the directions on Google Classroom as well, but I want to tell you in the video in case you don't have anybody there to read it to you. You're going to take these words, all 5 of your new words, and you're going to find something in the house that you can build these words out of. That might be Play-Doh or clay. You could find some pasta to build it out of. You could write it in sand. Anything you can create it with. You can draw a picture for each letter. If you don't have any of those other things, get creative though. Use your imagination. I want to see what you can come up with. I want you to make all 5 of these words with something from your house. And I want your adult that you're doing this with, to take a picture of that. Either text it to me through Remind, or you can upload it on Google Classroom where this assignment was posted, where this video is. There's an upload button there that you can put it, but if texting is easier, I totally understand. So just send me a picture of whatever you created these 5 words with. Creating these words is going to help you spell them, but it's also going to help you recognize them when you see them in a story. So we'll be getting some stories. I know you've been getting stories from Mrs. York, and hopefully when you see some of these words in those stories, you'll recognize them. So I hope that this activity goes well for you. Send me a little message on Google Classroom. Tell me how things are going. If you need any help with any of your assignments from Mrs. York or from me, just give me a text, send me a message on Google Classroom, say, hey, I need help, I'll give you a call. We can work on it, okay? So go back, pause the video on those words. I'll also put them in the directions on the front of this assignment on Google Classroom. So you can look at those words and build them with whatever you decide to build them with. I can't wait to see what you come up with, and I'll talk with you girls later.